All right, Shalom. This is Oracle by Maryasha Allah out of GMS Lanesden. First and foremost, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Harakwa, Kodash Ma'amah. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and salutations to all the occupants around the four corners of the earth, pushing this truth and sincerity. All right, we're going to jump straight into it. All right, this is Romans 13 and 11. And it says, and that knowing the time, that now it is high time to awake out of sleep. For now is our salvation nearer than we believe. All right, come on, man. So now is our salvation nearer than we ever believed, man. Yahweh Shai is making his way back, man, to come redeem his people, which are the Israelites, man. The so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans of today. All right, but you got 2/3 of our people with their head stuck up their ass, man, walking around believing these philosophies of Esau. Okay, you know what I'm saying? That's why the Lord says, seeking while he may be found. Matter of fact, let's grab a quick precept real quick. All right. Where we at? So Isaiah 55 and 6. All right. It says, seek ye the Lord while he may be found. Call ye upon him while he is near. All right. Call upon him while he is near, man, while this grace period is still open, man. You know, because later on down the line, man, you know what I'm saying? He said he's going to seal up the breaches thereof, roughly paraphrasing, man. You know what I'm saying? Doing that famine of the word, man. All right. Seeking while he is near. All right. Because you got Esau, man. You know what I'm saying? Esau see his kingdom is falling. And he's going to come down with great wrath, according to Revelation 12 and 12. All right. Matter of fact, let's get it real quick. All right. This is Revelations 12 and 12. It says, therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he have but a short time. Come, man. You know, Esau, he know that he have a short time, man. He know his kingdom is falling, man. All right. According to Second Ezra 6 and 9, man, it says Esau is the end of the world and Jacob is the beginning of it that follows. So in order for this righteous kingdom to come into state, come into play, Esau kingdom has to fall. All right. One second. Shalakia. All right, this is Micah 2 and 10. It says, arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted. It shall destroy you even with the sword destruction. Come, this is not our rest for our so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, because according to Baruch, we're in captivity until this day. You know, we're in captivity. All right, like in Deuteronomy say in the curses, man. You know, we got to go to these heathens and want of everything. You know what I'm saying? That's still a part of captivity. You know what I'm saying? You still in slavery to this day, man. Bondage, hardcore bondage. All right. In Revelation, the scripture that says the city that is spiritually called Sodom and Egypt. You know what I'm saying? Roughly paraphrasing, Egypt represents bondage. All right. But our people, like I said, man, you know what I'm saying? They walk around in oblivion, don't know what's going on. So they're just walking around like it's a big playground, man. All right. And then also let's get back to the main point, man. You know, you got Esau's kingdom falling, he's coming down with great wrath, man. Because as of last week, on the 26th, starting on the 26th, what is it? China, yeah, China launched its Petro One, which is backed by gold and oil. And like a day or two later, Russia came out of the woodworks and launched their Petro Rugal. They tested theirs out with Venezuela, you know, and offered that same offer that they offered Venezuela to any other nation that wanted to join in, man. You know what I'm saying? Basically set up your cryptocurrency and back it by gold, man, if you want to escape those sanctions of America. All right. Because, you know, America got all these different sanctions and everything on these different people, these different nations, man, holding them down, man. All right, and with that, man, you know, if everybody leave the petrodollar, that will cause inflation in America, man. You know what I'm saying? That dollar won't be able to get spent, man. All right. So if it's not being able to get split and it's causing inflation, you know, it's in due time that bubble has to burst. So with that being said, man, once that economy collapses, man, like what are you going to do then, man? All right. That's why you got to seek the Lord now, man. Isaiah 33 and 6 says, knowledge and wisdom shall be the stability of that time. All right, and that's why this is not our rest, man. Because Esau is basically trying to wipe us off the face of the earth, man. But it's not going to happen, man. All right, but 2/3 of our people are going to be destroyed, man, because they're not hearkening to the Lord's voice, man. They're not hearkening to His word. All right. Matter of fact, let's grab a quick scripture real quick. This is Isaiah 65:12. And it says, therefore will I number you to the sword, and ye shall all bow down to the slaughter. Because when I called, ye did not answer. When I spake, ye did not hear. But did evil before mine eyes, and did choose that wherein I delighted not. All right. So the Lord has called out, man. He's called out to you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. And also you confusing the faces, man, out there. He called unto you, man, and you didn't take heed. You didn't take his hand when he called. You didn't take his hand when he reached out. You closed your ears when he was speaking to you, man. All right. So therefore, he's going to number you to the sword, man. He's going to do that through the hands of Esau and these other nations, man. Because Esau is going to implement martial law, man. You know what I'm saying? Going around making everybody take that chip. Okay, you know, and that's part of that America's downfall, man. Because once this economy collapse, America's gonna need a scapegoat, you know, to try to build back up this society. All right, so if the dollar is no longer in effect, then they have no choice but to go to that cryptocurrency. And you know, and 10 times out of 10, it's going to be that RFID chip, that radio frequency identification. All right. Matter of fact, let's grab this too, man, as well, because it's going to be the downfall of our people, man, if they don't wake up out of this sleep. All right, this is Revelation 13 and 15. All right, and it says, and he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. All right. So basically, man, if you're not bound down to this image, man, you're going to be killed, man, if you don't take this chip. All right. And it says, and worship him, man, which is Esau, man, you know, because Esau, he exalts himself as to be God, but he is not, man. He's just a mortal man. He's just scum. All right. Verse 16. And it says, and he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead. All right. So he calls in everybody, rich and poor, free and bond, small and big, right and left and right, man. It don't matter, man. If you take this mark, you know, you take this chip, you're going to be destroyed. All right. And matter of fact, go to verse 17. All right. And it says, and that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. Man, it says, and that no man might buy or sell, man. So that lets you know right there, you know what I'm saying? Key words, buy or sell. The only thing you can do with the only things you can do with currency, man. You can't eat it. You can't live off of it, man. You only can trade with it. All right. So that's going to let you know that this chip, this mark is going to be the currency. All right. It says, verse 18, here is wisdom. Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man. Man, the number of a man, Esau. And his number is 666, which is 666, man. All right. And I'm going to grab this one last scripture, man, and I'm going to end it with this. All right. This is Revelations 14 and where we at? 9. All right. And it says, and the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, man, you know what I'm saying? This is one of the angels of the Lord, man. If anyone take that chip or the mark of the man, man, it says the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the Most High, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation, his destruction, man, that righteous anger. And he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. Man. So basically, man, if you take that chip, you're going to be numbered to the sword, man. And that sword represents destruction, fire, man. Those ICBM missiles, man, in World War III. Matter of fact, we can end it with that, man. Just proving that that fire is going to be these missiles, man. All right. This is Isaiah 9 and 5. It says, for every battle of the warrior is with confused noise, and the garments rolled in blood. But this shall be with burning and fuel of fire, man. Come on, man. So throughout history, man, the wars were fought with hand-to-hand battle, combat to combat, man, on the ground, man. But it says this one shall be with burning and fuel of fire. All right. Burning and fuel of fire. By what? All right. These ICBMs. Matter of fact, let me grab it real quick. Jeremiah 15 and 14. It says, put yourselves in array against Babylon round about. All ye that bend the bow, shoot at her. Spare no arrows, for she have sinned against the Lord, man. All right. So those arrows represent those ICBM missiles, man, intercontinental ballistic missiles, being shot from one continent to another, from one end of the earth to another. Verse. Matter of fact, let me grab 2nd Ezra.